Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group C. My name is Muhammad Fadli Zikram bin Ismaili from DHUM.
My name Muhammad Ilhan bin Sirajajuddin from DHUM.
My name is Yasin bin Cik Dawud from DHUM.
Zul, kau je.
Saya Izul Mazim Muhammad Taha from DHUM. Semula.
Nanti mereka. Ya Allah. Aku dah 10 kali ni. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group C. My name is Muhammad Fadli Zikram bin Ismaili from DHUM.
My name Muhammad Ilhan bin Sirajajuddin from DHUM.
My name is Yasin bin Cik Dawud from DHUM.
My name is Izul Muhammad Hazim bin Muhammad Taha from DHUM.
My name is Muhammad Ipan Hakim Rasmani from DHUM.
My name is Ahmad Muhib bin Abdul Ghaffar from DHUM.
My name is Muhammad Aidi bin Haidar Anwan from DHUM.
And my name is Azuddin bin Muhammad Rizal from DHUM. Today we are going to present title that we present is business letter.
Types of non-verbal communication. There are 5 types of non-verbal communication. First, posture. Second, gesture. Third, body movement. Fourth, facial expression. 5, eye contact. Posture. First, how you position your body when you speak communicates its own set of visual message to an audience. More than anything, it reflects your attitude, telling your listeners whether you are confident, alert, and in. Second, good speaking allows the ability to interpret such signals and actually act as necessary is important in developing good human relation. Steps to a good posture. First, reduce movements that could be distracting. Stand straight but not stiff. Your knees should be straight but not locked. Relax your shoulders but don't slouch. Keep your chest up and your stomach in. Your head should be facing the listeners. Let your arms hang naturally at your sides. Take a few deep breaths before speaking. Gesture. First, a gesture is the speaker's movement of the hands and arms. Your hands are effective tools of communication when you speak. People who are mute and deaf use their hands to communicate. There are 4 gestures. Shaking a fist to donate anger. Folding your arms in bow down. Putting your hand to your chin in consideration. Using hands for emphasis. The importance of a good gesture. Make speakers' words and message clearer. Allow listeners to visualize speakers' ideas. Let out speakers' nervousness. Allow speaker to address the listener.
Body movement is the taking of position or location when speaking. Next slide. Benefits of good body movement. First, it attracts the listener's attention. Second, it makes your speech more natural. Second, to burn up the nervous energy, and then to relieve physical weakness. Next slide. Eye contact. Your eyes are the most powerful tool for communicating, and speaker I allow them to create a bond with the listeners. Through eye contact, listeners feel important and involved in the conversation. Conclusion. There are 5 types of non-verbal communication, which are the posture, gesture, body movement, physical impression, and eye contact. And when speaking, it is important to show the right body language so that the message will be communicated effectively.
Okay, now I will introduce you to why letters are important. Firstly, letters are the most important means of written communication, the most numerous and the most personal. They are also very important for any organization or individual for the purpose of giving or seeking information. Success of an organization depends to a large extent on its correspondence. Next, business letters are used to communicate with people outside the company or organization. The great advantage of letters is that they can convey a number of points clearly in writing, and the sender can keep a copy. They are cheap when compared with the obvious alternatives such as telephone calls or personal meetings, and they are confidential, especially if the envelope and content are prominently marked to indicate this.
What? The use of business letter. Business letter. The first letter are the most important means of written communication, the most numerous and the most personal. Second, business letter are also important for giving information for any organization personnel. Third, business letter are used to communicate with people outside the company or organization. Second is letterhead. First of letterhead, business letter are produced on a good quality letterhead paper. Second, letterhead is using to convey a positive image of the companies. Third, includes company's logo. The letterhead includes company's logo, address, phone number, and often a corporate slogan or identifying graphic and the printed design itself. Okay, the next is how to format the letter. If the format letter, all the elements are lined up long and visible line down the left side of the page. Second, the text is single space with no inline at the first paragraph of the sentence. Yes.
Advantage of letters. First, it is suitable communication and repetitive standing orders. Second, it can be sent to many persons at a time. Third, it gives receivers sufficient time to think and read. Fourth, it creates permanent record of evidence. It can be used for future reference. Fifth, letter can also be sent through the computer. It is suitable for sending statistical data, chart diagram, pictures. Then a good written communication and can create goodwill and promote business. Last, important decision and instruction can be quickly conveyed to branch and other office. Next.
Ideal.
Business letter. Okay. Business letter are produced on a good quality letterhead paper. Second, letterhead includes company's logo, address, phone number, and often corporate slogan or identifying graphic and the print design itself. Letterhead is designed to convey a positive image of the company.
This is business letter format. The first one, at the top of the letter, there are sender address. The sender address usually is included in letterhead. If you are not using letterhead, include the sender address at the top of the letter one line above the date. Do not write the sender name or title, as it is included in the letter closely. Include only the street address, city, and zip code. The second one is date. The date line is used to indicate the date the letter was written. However, if your letter is complete over a number of days, use the date it was finished in the date line. When write the company within the United States, use the American date format. The United States-based conversation for formatting a date place the month before the day. For example, June 11, 2001. Write out the month, day, and year 2 inches from the top of the page, depending which format you are using for your letter. The next one is insider address. The insider address is the recipient address. It always best to write to a specific individual at the firm to which you are writing if you do not have the person name. Do some research by calling the company or speaking with the employees for the company. Include personal title size, Mr., Miss, or Doctor, and other than that. The second one is salutation. Use the same name as the insider address. Include the personal title if you know the personal, and typical address them by their first name. It is capable to use only the first name in the situation. For example, Dear Lucky. In all other cases, however, use the personal title and last family name followed by a clone. Leave one line blank after the salutation. The second one is body. For body and modify block format, single space and left just leave each paragraph within the body of the letter. Leave a blank line between each paragraph when writing a business letter. Be careful to remember the conciseness is very important. In the first paragraph, consider a friendly opening and the statement of the main point. The next paragraph should justify the importance of the main point. In the next few paragraphs, continuous justification with background information and support detail. The closing paragraph should restate the purpose of the letter and in some case request some type of action. And the next one is closing. The closing begins at the same vertical point as you did and one line after the last body paragraph. Capitalize the first word only. For example, thank you, and leave 4 lines between the closing and the sender name for a signature. And then the enclosure. If you have enclosure any document along with the letter, such as a resume, you indicate this simply by typing enclosure between the closing. As an option, you may list the name of each document you are include in the envelope. For instance, if you have included many documents and need to ensure that the recipient is aware of each document, it may be good idea to list the name.
Hi, go ahead.
Business letter. Paragraph division 4 point plan. Introduction. Why are you writing? Background and basic refer to a previous letter, contact or document. Details. Give instruction. Facts and figures. Ask for information. Provide all relevant details. Respond. Action for recipient to take action you will take. A conclusion. Close. A simple relevant closing sentence.
That's all. Thank you.